capture that we can use to heat hot water, building spaces, and a lot of modern needed agricultural enterprise. And basically, when composting aerobically, which is what this process is, this material gets up to 150 to 165 degrees. We finally figured out a way to capture this energy and use it, which is helping farmers save energy and, more importantly, helping them revert back to using compost as a valuable input on their farming operations, whether it's small or large scale. And we'll take you inside and show you what we're doing in a second. So outside you saw a huge pile of compost, and what happens is that material gets put into a bay. We're using negative aeration. We draw and pull the heat down through the material, which then comes into this mechanical room, and loaded inside of this structure here are heat exchangers. So what we're able to do is we're able to transfer the heat from the compost steam to a water jacket that sits at the opposite end of this, and we can heat water up to about 120 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's a way to help farmers compost material, capture the energy that can be used for anything from heating greenhouses, heating shops, heating buildings, any application at all. And this can be done either in the country, inner city, domestically, internationally. There are a lot of different applications for it. So inside that long array are these tubes that we refer to, they're called isobars. These are made out of stainless steel, and basically when the hot, moist air coming off of the compost pile hits these isobars, this end tank here is what we refer to as a preheater. So as the rods get hot, the entire surface area of these running through the water tank are transferring the heat from the steam chamber to the preheater to the water, and it's a really very simple, very safe, very easy technology to manage. It's 100% aerobic, there's no methane gas, there's no health or human risk related to explosion or inhaling of methane, and it's really a technology that can be scaled from very small to very large to help farms and agriculturalists all over the planet. Composting is critical to the sustainability of this planet for a couple of reasons. Primarily, as we go from 7 billion to 13 billion people, we've got to meet food needs. 98% plus of all agriculture is based on fossil fuel and natural gas, which is increasing in price and decreasing in availability. And compost is really the only way to add the vitality back into the soil that we're going to need to meet future needs of the planet. Another fact that most people don't understand is that this planet loses 1% of its viable topsoil every year. That's about 27 million acres of land. And when you combine increasing populations, decreasing land available for food production, the increasing costs of synthetic inputs, which aren't healthy in the first place, at least not at excessive levels, we've got to utilize the organic waste stream that we're generating. Even in this country, the average American citizen generates 2.2 pounds of organic waste daily that needs to be diverted from landfills and improper use, and it needs to be put back into the soil. And the technology that we've developed for capturing the heat out of it pushes the efficiency even further on a more cost-effective level for agriculturalists, because basically by being able to capture the heat and utilize it on farming operations, it helps these farms dramatically wean themselves from dependence on propane and other grid-based energy. And we're extremely excited about this technology, and we invite you to follow us and share with you what we're doing. Thanks very much.